I hope you can hear me. And you know why you can hear me? Because there's a microphone attached to that camera. And I want to talk to you a little bit about microphones. A lot of magicians spend a fortune on their magic props, and then they try and skimp on the microphone. Well, if you're working to a large amount of people, there's a couple of very good reasons to have a good microphone. The first is to make you louder. Well, that's a given. But the second is actually more important. It's because a microphone allows you to speak in your natural voice. You don't have to speak loudly. Because you can use some nuance in what you say. You can sink to a whisper, but if you have a microphone. Now, different kinds of microphones, there's a lot of them around. You can, nowadays, almost everything is wireless, which is great. It didn't used to be that way. But I personally use a headset, and for what it's worth, I use a Countryman E6. That just attaches to one ear, comes out to about here. You can scarcely see it. It's the best on the market. It's not the cheapest, it's the best. And one of the reasons it's the best is that lead that goes from the back of the microphone to the pack in your back pocket is what breaks. And on the Countryman, you can replace that lead, and you can have a replacement with you, more importantly. So if you're in the middle of sound check and there's a huge crackling, I'll guarantee you dollars to donuts that what's happened is that lead is broken. So that's one of the nice parts with the Countryman. Yes, there's hundreds of other microphones. It's the best, and I'm only interested in working with the best. You can look, see what you think, but have a good microphone. The best sound you're going to get is from a headset, without question. Now, a lot of magicians think, oh, well, it's that some big, and things have moved on since the Madonna days when she looked like she was working at Burger King with a big mic in front of her face. They're tiny little units now. The other thing that you see quite often is a lapel mic. And that's a whole different concept. You've got the wireless microphone, but it threads through your jacket, and it's on the lapel of your jacket. There's a little problem with that. If you move your head in that direction, the microphone is there. Since it's going to be unidirectional, suddenly your voice goes up and down in sound. If your jacket rustles or if a prop is there, it is just not as in control. There was a time when that was state of the art. It no longer is. But just a few thoughts on microphones. Make sure you get there early. Make sure you have everything checked out so that it sounds good. Make sure there are monitors. Make sure you don't get feedback. Another thing I love about my E6. But one thing you're going to need, no matter what microphone you have, is a backup. And every rider I have for every show says that there has to be a handheld microphone on a stand. And if everything goes wrong, and something will go wrong at some time, trust me, with a wireless microphone. You've got that handheld, and at worst, if you haven't got a handheld, if you arrive at a gig and they just have a wired microphone, that does still happen, you've got to have some way to hold on to it. And that's where this comes in. Let me show you what I've got right here. I'm wearing it. You didn't even really notice it down to there. And that is my ultimate microphone clip. And this is designed, it will fit any microphone, a handheld wireless, a wired microphone. And this is not made out of a coat hanger and a bit of shoelace. No, this is custom made. It's metal. There's some subtleties I'm not even going to tell you about on the construction of this that make for the snug fit and make it work. You've also got, you can make it any size just by moving on the back there. So if you're in an emergency and you have to use a mic like this, you can have it higher, or if they've got it so loud it's feeding back, you can pull it lower and you have that. The actual correct place to have a wireless on a clip like this, it should be one width of the fist below your chin. Now, there's microphone holders out there that want to hold the microphone out, and they say, oh, well, there won't be any noise from that. Well, it's absolutely unnecessary. Because this clip has been designed, it goes against the body. You can have it under your shirt, pull it out. The microphone is held flat and steady. The head of the microphone can be adjusted to be in the exact position you want it. Throw one of these in your case, and whether you've got the most expensive microphone in the world or you're just beginning and you don't have a microphone, you're going to be covered with one of these clips. It's the most inexpensive way to become a professional and be able to handle every situation that you're ever going to find. And another nice little thing, it comes in a beautiful silk bag, because it's a little easy to lose these if you're not careful. You keep it in this bag and you will find that it lasts twice as long. So that's the way we sell it. That's our ultimate microphone holder.